vet, so I figured we'd go for a little drive. She loves to do that, as you know, after her vet visit. So we're going to go for a little car ride. Got her nails trimmed, got her weight. She's a whole 10 point something pounds, which is good. We were dropping pretty drastically. Now we've, looks like, equaled off a little bit, so that's good news. She goes back in 3 weeks, and we'll see what she weighs at that point. She's been feeling pretty good. We've had a little issue with a sore leg. I think she must have twisted something, but that seems to be resolved now. She's eating well, so I think she's going to be okay for a little bit again. She's 13 years old. And small dogs doesn't take much to really make them sick because they're so little. In the first place, they don't eat much. She doesn't anyway. So when she got sick, she got down to 9 pounds 2 ounces, I believe, was her lowest. She should be closer to 10. But she's doing okay, so that's good news. She seems to be okay now. We're going to take a left here on Washington and go out by Country Kennels. This is where the animals used to be on the right here, but it's empty still. I'm not sure what's going on with that property. They used to have, oh wait, there is something there. They still have bulls, and those are all bulls. They've got bulls over there. Then we're going to go by the solar fields up here ahead of us. That's Country Kennels right there. And now comes the solar fields. This is the solar field, I believe, for one of the water companies. I don't know if it's Eastern Municipal or if it's Rancho, but that's who owns them. May as well come out here and enjoy this ride, because once the rain comes, this street will be too torn up and underwater. So right now is a good time to come out and check it out. Last couple days have been kind of chilly in the morning. That's something new for here. We're used to 100+ degrees, and last 2 or 3 mornings have been in the 40s. It's been a nice change. And then in the afternoon it still gets 80, 90 degrees, but right now it is 50 degrees. It's 9:27 a.m. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Gotta watch how people come around this corner, because they usually come into your lane. Let's move the camera back a little bit. Let's go to 0.5. Boop. Yes, you see a lot of hood, but you might be able to see some of the animals too. If you look over to your right, while we come around the corner here, this property usually has some animals out. That might give you a better view. Right now, though. Oh yeah, they do, right there. To the right. Look to the right now if you can. Okay, I will zoom it back in to lose some of the hood. Zoom. That's a little better. That way you still have a better view than if I put it all the way up, but you're gonna have to see some of the hood and get over it. Because if I zoom it in too far, then you can't see anything but the road in front of me. And most of you aren't here just to look at the road. You're here to look at the scenery. So, watch out for this lady here. Give her some room. Dips are pretty drastic if you're coming through pretty fast. I mean, it's okay for the truck, but if I do it with the dog, she'll fly off the back seat. Yeah. So I have to slow down for him. We're going to just keep going straight here, and then we'll circle around the back side of the mill. Well, sorry about that. Got a notification on my phone and it immediately quit recording. Anyway, we're just going to continue on this road here, up a ways. Hopefully you can see some of the scenery off the side of the road. I love that barn over to the right. It's so pretty. Left here. So we're going to make a left on Guava once these cars go through or whatever they're doing. Apparently they're together. Hayes. I think I'll zoom you back out a little bit. So never mind the hood. I'm going to zoom you back out a little bit so you get a better view of the scenery around here. It's really pretty up in here. Big houses, ranch houses up here. And then down in front of me, this is Old Town Murrieta. Up in the hills over there are all the big houses. And we'll pass by a couple. I think there's a couple that are close to the road up here on the left, too. If you're hearing my angel off my mirror clicking, I apologize. It's just what she does. She clicks when I drive. All the bumps in the street. Okay. I don't know that there's much more out here to see, so we're going to go ahead and zoom back in. Next is Thanksgiving. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? You gonna have a big feast? You gonna cook at home, or are you going someplace? We're just gonna cook at home. Oh, look at that house to the right. That house is huge. I don't know if it shows how big it is on here. Let's zoom back out. 4-car garage. That's a complete mansion. Hey, let's go left here. We're gonna go left here. So left on Ivy, and we're gonna head up to the top of the hill here. Take a view back down at the valley below us and see what it looks like today. Looks like it might be fairly clear. Nah, it's kind of hazy back there, but that's okay. We're gonna take a look anyway. Let's zoom that back in. Zoom back in. See what it looks like. There's Laurel Cemetery to your left. I've taken you guys through there several times. We have several videos in our playlist about Laurel Cemetery, so if you wanted to take a better look at it, look through the playlists and you'll find it. Turn around up here and I'll be right back with you. All right, there's the valley down below us. It's kind of hazy, as you can see. That should clear off later. Anyway, there's the view from the top. Some days you can see all the way to Big Bear. Other days, not so far. Today's not too bad, but it is hazy off in the distance, as you can see. Not sure if they're parking or what they're doing here. Kia Mill is off to our left here. If we made a left here, we could go by that, but we're not going to. We're just going to head straight through Old Town Marietta. Crossing over the creek, which right now is totally dry. Come winter, it gets pretty high. You've seen that in my videos. Some winters we get very little, some winters it goes over the banks. Be glad when the election's over and all these signs go away. Kind of sick of the political stuff. Entering into Old Town Marietta. You'll see the historic sign here in a minute. I hope you guys enjoy our drives. If there's something specific you want to see, let us know. Leave us a comment. We're in Southern California. You know, if you want to see something specific, let me know. So behind those political signs right there is the sign that says Historic Marietta Old Town. Let's zoom back out so you can get a look at both sides of the street. Most of these buildings are very, 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 very old. Not all of them. Most of them are. Some of them have been rebuilt. There's a church on the left here, that white church. That's an original building. The machine shop to the right here, is an original building. The building to the left is original. The house to the right is original. These two I'm not positive about. I'm not positive about that. The donut shop to the left is an original building. And the building to the right, over there with the mural on it, is an original building. The city was trying to get somebody to buy that and fix it back up. I don't think it worked out, so I don't know what's going to happen with it. The bar over here to the right is original. And the country market to the left. buildings down here I have no idea about. The wine ranch to the left used to be, I think it was called the Po' Boys. When we moved in, it was a big, like, produce grocery store. Anyway, thanks for coming along on our ride with us. Miss Waffles is now asleep in the back seat. And hope you guys are having a good day. And again, if there's something specific you want to see, you know, yeah, the van came in your lane, it's okay. If there's something specific you want to see on my drives, let me know. We go all over California, so, you know, we could do driving videos in other areas too. Thanks for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video.